Welcome back. All recovered, I hope. There's not that much left, just because I don't like chopping these up more than I absolutely have to. So here's the second half of our tale. Confounded and amazed at what appeared so inexplicable and doubly anxious about their friend, they immediately resolved to retrace their steps in search of him. Accompanied by some Indians who knew the jungle, they made their way back to the spot where they had left him. Thence, some footmarks enabled them to trace him till, at a very short distance from the ditch, they found his hat and his gun. Just then the Indians called out to them to beware, for that there was a sunken well thereabouts, into which they might fall. An apprehension naturally seized them that this might have been the fate of their friend, and on examining the edge, they saw a mark as of a heel slipping up. Upon this, one of the Indians consented to go down, having a rope with which they had provided themselves tied around his waist. For, aware of the existence of the wells, the natives suspected what had actually occurred, namely that the unfortunate gentleman had slipped into one of these traps, which, being overgrown with brambles, were not discernible by the eye. With the assistance of the Indian, the body was brought up and carried back to the boat, amid the deep regrets of the party, with whom he had been so great a friend. They proceeded with it to the next station, where an inquiry was instituted as to the manner of his death. But, of course, there was nothing more to be elicited. I give this story as related by one of the parties present, and there is no doubt of its perfect authenticity. He says he can no way account for the mystery. He can only relate the fact. And not one, but the whole 5 cadets saw him as distinctly as they saw each other. It was evident from the spot where the body was found, which was not many hundred yards from the well, that the accident must have occurred very shortly after they left him. When the young men reached the boat, Major R must have been, for some 7 or 8 hours, a denizen of the other realm. And yet, he kept his rendezvous. Thanks again for joining us for these. I hope you had a great Halloween. I might come back because there is surrogate spooky season, if you like, just around the corner. So I might come back and do some ghost stories for Christmas in a similar fashion as well. So until then, as always, look after yourselves, look after one another, and for the last time this year, stay spooky.